the Logan Power Show. Welcome, everybody.
The Logan Power Show. The Logan Power Show. The Logan Power Show.
He is phenomenal.
The Logan Power Show.
Here to empower you and
The
impact you.
Logan Power Show. The Logan Power Show.
It'll be a great show.
He is phenomenal. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Logan Power Show. That is powerful. That's phenomenal. That's phenomenal. The Logan Power Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Logan Power Show. It's me, your host, Calvin Logan, live here at The Point, Harvest Point Church here in North Charleston, South Carolina. Well, you know what, for me, it's a great month. This month of October is special for me because my daughter is turning 9 in this month of October and my baby boy is turning 2 in this month of October. But I got me a dynamic woman who is making things happen. She's going to talk about her business and what her daughter did her first book. I got Miss Toni Gilliard, Esquire. How you doing, man?
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming on the show. So let's just dive into it. Let people know about you. Who is yourself, Miss Toni Gilliard, Esquire?
Well, I am Toni Gilliard. I am a divorce family mediator here in the Low Country. I have retired from the immigration legal profession to pursue a newfound passion, which is divorce mediation, assisting those who are going through divorce and separation in the legal system and educating them on the mediation process and how they can save on litigation fees as well as reach peaceful resolutions for their family issues.
Okay, well, definitely that's definitely a strong department to be in, and you have definitely a strong faith to be able to overcome the challenges that people bring to you and how to help them out. What decided you to go to that route?
Well, it was a personal choice where I decided I wanted my professional life and my personal life to be in sync. After going through divorce, I think mediation was a great way to resolve our issues as it related to our children, custody, visitation, etc. And in going through the process, I found out in counseling other people and clients that a lot of people, did not use mediation. It was underutilized, and they spent thousands, if not hundreds of thousands, in litigation, paying attorney fees, and learning that the spirit of the attorney is to bill, whereas it really wasn't getting to the common core of peaceful resolution where everybody was a winner. And I wanted to educate, not just my clients, but the public about how resourceful the mediation process is in getting a healthy balance and reaching the ultimate goal, which is everybody wins, especially as it related to the children.
Well, definitely, it's nice to hear that a person of your stature always looks to bring it together. Like if we have a discrepancy, the wife and the husband can't get along, they have kids, let's do it peacefully, not have to go across the aisles in a mean demeanor, but basically be very respectful towards one another and do it very well. So it sounds like you're the person, you try to bring it together and make it happen, that it's easy for everyone, and you went through personal divorce from yourself, so you got a personal experience of what people actually go through. Do you feel that because you went through your own trial and tribulation, that has helped you become a better lawyer for walking across the aisle?
I think my personal experience definitely allowed me to tap into the core issues of the potential client. I had become certified as a mediator, thought I was going to do something different, but I think God moved differently. He used my experience, my personal experience, to breathe life into something new, not only to give birth to a new profession and leaving something that I was comfortable in for so many years and great at. I think the personal experience definitely gave me more of a personal mission to help those and to educate people about the mediation process.
Well, definitely. I understand that, when you're going through a tough situation and you're hit with that trial and tribulation, that it does take a blow. And it seems that you're just very peaceful in what you do, and your destiny is going through it. But let's get on a lighter note. Your daughter started her own first book, Never Alone.
Right.
And that's got to be exciting.
It is. Again, the experience gave birth to so many different things, transition. So my daughter, and going through the process, my kids were very young, and my daughter, who was a reader, we looked for a book that represented minorities and understanding that divorce didn't just happen to white people, that it happened to everybody.
Sure.
And although the school environment she was in was predominantly white, and she had classmates who were going through the process, we could not find anything that depicted or reflected us.
Sure.
So she said, well, I'm going to write my own book to help other kids who may be going through it. And I was like, okay, well, let me teach you about some entrepreneurship. We're going to write this book, but you're going to be a part of the process. You're going to pick the illustrator. You're going to write it. I'll edit it, and I'll help you build your brand. So in going through that hardship, it not only helped or gave life to teaching my child entrepreneurship, but therapy and getting it out, writing it, journaling it, but also blessing other kids with her experience from a faith-based perspective. So it is a book on divorce and separation for children, but it's faith-based, and how she helped her younger brother, who's 2 years younger than her, go and cope through the process through prayer, through reading the Bible and understanding that she is still loved, they are still loved, that God is love. So Never Alone, you can find it on Amazon, Kindle. There is an audio book as well for the kids who can't read. So we've invested in that to help kids who are unable to read or have disabilities and can't read based on a disability, visually impaired, etc. But Never Alone can be found on playgroundpublications.com's website as well.
Okay. Well, it seems to me that you are a faith-based household.
Yes.
And your daughter took something that, kids go through divorces. I can testify for myself. My parents were married 24, 25 plus years and got divorced when I was going into my 8th grade year. And I can tell someone that is not an experience you want to experience. So I got a chance to see the litigation side. I got to see the side where you got to go through the process. I didn't have like a younger brother to say, I'm gonna be strong for that person. So I had to pretty much be strong, just God help me out with the situation, God not understanding. And it's amazing that your daughter's 8 years old saying that she's never alone. But I truly believe that book can help out even the teenager or even an actual adult saying, in this process, you never are alone. Now, because you are a mediator, have you ever had the opportunity of having your clients read your daughter's book to help them when they have, like, say, a child that's going through and don't have an understanding of the situation?
Well, I work with some counselors, family counselors and therapists, and provide the book through that source. I try to remain neutral when it relates to the mediation process, because I'm a neutral party facilitating the process. So I do, I don't push it on them, but I do encourage them to step outside, read literature, and then say, hey, if you're looking for a book that reflects, assuming my client is of ethnic background, my daughter has a book, read it, and I hope, it helps. But again, it is faith-based. It is from a Christian perspective, because we are a praying household, and I'm a praying woman. So I do, let the clients know that this, information is available among other literature out there that may help them cope through the process together.
Gotcha. Well, it sounds like you guys got it all under control, and God is really taking it to the next levels. Where would you like to see your business as a whole? What do you envision, like, down the road? Say, like, next 3 to 5 years, where would you like it to be?
Next 3 to 5 years, I hope to be a full-time mediator with a full book of business, where I am mediating all of, if not all of, the divorces in the Charleston area or in the Low Country, and having a sustainable business and increasing, the publications of books, children's books. That's my passion, to help and breathe life into the children. So I hope to be on my third, if not fifth, book in the series of Never Alone, and have a full book of business where I'm mediating and blessing families and reaching resolutions and staying out of court, which you would never hear an attorney say. But I'm making that shift. That is really not about the money; it's about the blessing and blessing other people through my experience.
Well, definitely, we're in agreement with you. We're in agreement with your business. We do claim that everybody's seen the information on the screen, how to get in touch with Mrs. Gilliard in regards to what she's doing. I know that the mission that she's on is for people, and it's not, like she said, not all about the money. It's about everyone as a whole. And we thank you again.
Thank you
for this coming onto the show and blessing us here. And for all those that are watching, remember, you're never alone. God is always there. He's always present, and He's omnipresent. Means that He's been there the entire time. Through your past, He's been there during the present, and He's been there through the future. So He already knows what your outcome is going to be. And we claim that this book that your daughter has done has been healing. We claim that your business will heal others, and you guys will make a difference. And who knows? We're definitely going to try to get her daughter onto the show. We'd like to see an 8-year-old who's making a difference to tell us, more about how she came about to, saying, I'm 8 and I will make a difference. I'm gonna write a book. And now she can maybe to let other people know that you can. Doesn't matter what age you are. You can make a difference at any age group. But before you go, I want you to let people know that's watching. What are some things that you would tell them, or why would they be able to come to you for help? What are you looking for in a client?
Well, whether you are married or not married, and if you're with the changes in the laws, a lot of times you still have custody issues, visitation issues. I will educate you about the process. You can mediate your case before it gets to court. You can come to a common resolution, a final agreement. If you are divorcing and have filed for divorce, I encourage you to contact myself as a mediator to help you mediate that case before the final divorce decree is issued by the judge, because at the end of the day, when the judge makes the decision, that is the judge's decision, but no one knows what's best for you and your family other than you. So I encourage you to take control of your life, control of your circumstances and your situation, and attempt to participate in the process to mediate that case before that judge makes a decision that will affect you and your children for the rest of your lives.
Definitely. Well, I know that what she just said was the truth. For those that are out there that's looking for a difference, this is the right lady to contact. Definitely we'll bring her daughter back on the show. Definitely try to get her back onto our show. We thank everybody who has been watching us nationwide, worldwide. This is the Logan Power Show. We're making a difference for everyone who is watching, and we will see you on next week. Power Show. It's me, your host, Calvin Logan, live here at the Point, Harvest Point Church here in North Charleston, South Carolina. Well, I got a lady with me here right now. She is nonstop fire impact. She's ready to make a difference here in the Low Country and across the world. I got with me the one and only Latisha Green. How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
How's everything? Great. So it took me a little bit, but got connected with her. And she's going to talk about some great things she has going on. But first, let's get to know the person and the kind of person she is. So tell us more about yourself. What makes you you, and talk more about you.
Well, my name is Latisha Green. I've been married for 3 years. I'm originally from Brooklyn, New York. I've been down here for 20 years. And I love people. I love getting together. I love making a difference. And I love being with others. So that's very important.
Definitely. You want to get others. That's a great thing. And so I know you had this big event, January 2nd, 2016, from 6 to 10 here in the Low Country. Tell us about the Charleston Vendor Extravaganza. Tell us about that particular event.
Charleston Vendors Extravaganza. It actually came to me in a dream, believe it or not.
Okay.
A couple of months ago, I believe it was in April. And do you know, I had the event in May. 30 vendors. So that was wonderful to get that many vendors to come together at short notice. And at that time, we had so much going on with violence in our community, and I thought that would have been something, something good to do around that time to get. And all these businesses were Black-owned.
Sure.
We all came together.
Sure.
And mostly, it was a great experience for myself.
Okay, so pretty much you're bringing all the vendors together, you're collaborating, we're networking, we're making a difference. Now, because you are the catalyst, the person that's making the call, the clarion call to bring everyone together, you said you had a dream to do this. Did you ever imagine the dream turning to a reality in such a short notice?
No, I actually did, and I figured out after about a week that the dream was a vision from God telling me to do this, because it came to me as far as how to lay everything out, how to make it happen, how to reach out to the people, and things of that nature. So it came to me basically as a vision, and I ran with it. Okay,
so definitely, I know you had 30 vendors a couple months ago, about 5 months ago to be exact. What's the anticipation for 2016, January? What is your goal in regards to vendors coming out this time?
Well, my goal this time is 50 vendors. I'm trying to reach for 50 vendors. I'm striving for that. We want more people to come out, so we're going to network a lot earlier. Okay. I'm very excited about that. And for this event, we want to do a little bit more networking, a little bit more exposure, because that's what we need to do, especially as a community. So I'm going to make it happen.
I'm definitely going to make it happen. So with the vendors, this event, and a person comes, what's the experience going to be like? We come in there, we're going to have this Charleston Vendor Extravaganza. What should we be anticipating for 2016?
Well, for 2016, we're going to be experiencing fellowship. We're going to be experiencing, there's going to be great leaders there, great artists, and great talent, so that's what we're really just looking forward to that.
Okay, so pretty much it's some fun, family, and fellowship.
Correct.
Okay, now, I know going from 30 to 50 doesn't seem like a hard task, since God came through for you with 30. Now you're going to 50, and you pretty much a couple months away from 2016. Now you say you guys are starting early. What are some things you would help somebody, so they're looking upon the television broadcast and they say, well, hey, I got a big event, God dropped it into my spirit of what I need to do. What are some things that you would say that helped you be so successful in getting your first event to be such a great success?
I would tell any and everyone, if you have a thought or a vision, run with it. Don't be scared, don't hesitate, because our vision is what God gives us, and He wants us to let it out, but we just have to go forth with it.
Okay, definitely. Now, for the vendors that are coming on that you have signed up at this current time, can you give us a little hint, a couple vendors that may be coming through, and so we'd be really excited about 2016?
Well, Melvina Carpenter is coming on.
Okay.
And she's a book writer, and she's awesome. Make sure you get her book.
All right.
So looking forward to seeing her today.
Oh, definitely got Miss Melvina Carpenter coming out. Yes. Yes, that's going to be a great book. Want to definitely keep an eye, watch out, and definitely want to support what she has going on. And Miss Latisha Green's information is on the screen. Now, since you are successful, and you're doing some great things, anything besides this that you have in mind for yourself going in 2016? You already know January is covered, but anything in particular you want else to get accomplished in 2016 under your own personal goals?
Yes, I actually am going to start having events more often, different events, fellowship, and getting women together. We mainly want to focus on our women, because we really need to start doing more things together and positive things. And us women we can make each other stronger if we stick together. So I'm looking forward to working with some wonderful women next year so that we can set up some great events.
Definitely. Shout out to the ladies out there that's trying to empower themselves. And we definitely want to empower you with the Logan Power Show, because we want to let you know that, hey, we're here to support you, and definitely come on so that we can talk about your story. Now, since you are the one in charge, you are a lady, and you're making some things happen for other ladies. What are some criteria you guys are looking for in regards to like vendors? A certain type of criteria, some of a vendor you look specifically to take the lace to the next level that are going to be customers coming into your event?
What we're doing, well, at first it started out with me just getting vendors that are just coming out so that I can help with their networking and exposing them to the community. But now we're accepting anyone that's willing to just come out, fellowship, make this event happen, and show other people and show new business owners how it's done, or help them out so that they can be successful in their upcoming business. Definitely.
You know, I know a lot of times when you are successful, sometimes you forget where you came from. And sometimes you leave the people that, you know, that don't have that opportunity behind because you never taught them how to be successful. You would say you give them like a little nugget here or there, but sometimes you got to pretty much give strategies, give like guidelines, give some people some real, somebody got to hold their hand sometimes.
Correct.
Through the entire process. Now, is there someone in particular that helped you become successful how you are now? Anyone in particular that helped you, give you the kind of drive that you have right now?
God.
Okay.
He gives me my drive because I am a motivator. I am a people's person. I have a wonderful heart, and that's where it comes from. Definitely.
Well, you know, her information is on the screen, Latisha Green. Definitely, you want to understand that she is a motivator. She's dedicated to her craft. She's passionate about women getting to the next level. So I want everyone who is taking a look and listening in to give her an opportunity. You know, if you're a vendor, sign up. If you're a person that's willing to come out support. January 2nd, 2016. Yes, 2016, ladies and gentlemen, from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Definitely want to come on out. Follow her now. The information is on the screen that you can get in contact with her so that you can make a difference. But before you go, we want to thank you again for coming on the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Oh, definitely. We love having the show. But we want you to give your last pitch. Tell people give us why should we be coming to your powerful impact event?
So that we can start making a difference in our community and coming together more as one.
Definitely, that's all she wrote. Hey, that's all we had to understand. It's coming together, working. It takes one team, one fight, bringing it all together. We can do this. It's all the time I have. My name is Calvin Logan with the Logan Power Show, nationwide, worldwide. We appreciate you. We love you. We'll see you on next week.
Hello, everybody. That is powerful. That's phenomenal. That is powerful. My name is Calvin Logan. That is powerful.